This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It's a 2005 Ford F250 Crew Cab. It is a 6.0 turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive. It's a Lariat, which is leather. This FX4 off-road suspension package. Truck has 131,876 miles. We purchased it in person last week at in Anaheim. It was a dealer trade-in, new car dealer trade-in, and it got a little expensive, but there's a reason it got a little expensive. It has a stage 2 external oil cooler and filter. It's head studded, and it has a Sinister diesel coolant filter. Beautiful truck. My guys wrote this for me. Previous owner did a great job maintaining this truck. Excellent condition. Replaced, we replaced the in-op driver's side mirror. The DVD player in the cab is in-op. When we run into aftermarket video stuff, we don't even deal with it because you can go to Best Buy, buy a brand new one that you like, that Bluetooth and all that stuff for a couple $100, and they just plug in using the wires that are there. So there's no point in dealing with it. Look at this truck. It's unbelievable. Brand new tires. Fox shocks. My brother's gonna take this thing next. I do know that this light also, we don't know if it's bad wiring or what, but that light was in op when we got it too. It's interesting how the aftermarket electronic stuff always fail. But we were gonna just take it off, but we decided to give somebody a shot at trying to figure it out. Hey, can you maybe be able to figure out the DVD player while you're at it too? But that kind of stuff, we just leave to the next owner and tell them it just doesn't work, and then they figure out that it does, and then they usually email us and say, haha, it works, and whatever. That's fine. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. DonahoeRacing.com on the suspension here. I don't know if that means anything to anybody. I know one thing, this thing is a straight truck. Really straight. Exhaust tip out the side, that's kind of cool. It does have manual air suspension. Got airbags also, and there's the Fox shocks, right? Got a little ding right here. This is the filler for the air ride right here. That's a pretty truck. Those are some expensive tires on it, and they're brand new. General grabbers. Eesh. That is a $1,500 set of tires at least. All right, miles, 131,895 miles. There you go. All right, Carfax. Here's the Carfax, there's the VIN. No accidents reported, no damage reported. I did this Carfax 2/28 of 19, that was yesterday. I thought it'd be back from detail yesterday, and it wasn't. My guys write good dealer services. That's some Torrance, nice and dry there. You don't have to worry about rust in these places. Torrance. And then there it is, right there. All right, that's that. Here is the title. This is the California title. It was signed to us. It's a person's name apparently. 131,000 miles. 2/14/19. That was to them, and then they assigned it to us. With 131,001, actually 131,876 is the mileage here. On 2/19 is when we bought this truck, okay? And there's Wheel Kinetics right there, okay? So there's that. So now you've seen the paperwork. First of all, there's your external filter right there. That's how you know you've got a stage 2 package going on here. All right. Then you've got your Ford stamp here, so you know that's an original fender. Ford stamp there. Ford stamp there. Ford stamp right there. So everything's original up front. Beautiful. Look at that. Almost 0 blow-by, which is excellent on a 6.0. Window. You can see forward, back, down, up. So forward, and down, up, and down. Seat works perfect. There's some headphones for this. It's an Alpine system. You know, part of it makes me think that my guys just didn't try real hard because they know they don't have to. That thing probably works, but assume it doesn't. That way you're not pissed. I just told them never to spend more than 2 or 3 minutes on aftermarket electronics. We're not selling electronics, we're selling vehicles. I need to know about the important stuff, and that's not important. Especially now that electronics are so cheap. And they're outdated immediately. That thing's probably, looks like it's 10 years old. On top of the truck. There's a little bit of a dent right here. I just noticed that. Just a tiny one, right? I don't know if you can see that or not. Right there. Like I said, the purpose of these videos is to make sure that the right person buys it and that they're happy and they know that it was represented correctly. That there's no drama. We don't do drama. We get this truck especially, as clean as it is, as pretty as it is, it's gonna get 600 or 700 to 1,000 hits a day. It'll sell very quickly, especially studded and, you know, bulletproof, the whole bit. I mean, this thing is, well, it's studded. Studded, external oil filter, external oil cooler. We can't say bulletproof because they don't put their name on them. Bulletproof is the only company that makes them, but my guys are like, you know, who knows, maybe somebody else makes them, so don't say that. But they're the only people that make them. And then you got the Sinister coolant filter also. So the mirrors and everything work. Boom, boom, boom. Mirrors work good. Perfect. Heated seat. Seat forward, seat back, seat up, seat down, tilt up, down, down. That's fine. There's your pedals, up and down. Perfect. Tilt wheel works fine. Let's go up on here one more time and make sure we got it covered. Good. Alright. This is a hell of a truck right here. Alright. Let's see. Turn this fan down. It's freezing in here. The AC works. There's the temperature up and down manually. There's the steering up and down. Let's see, fan from the steering up and down, perfect. Let's see, I don't even know how to work this thing. There we go. I have no idea how to work this thing. Like I said, we don't sell radios, so I'm not even gonna worry about it. Tow haul, on and off. That's me doing that, right? Put it in neutral. We're gonna go to 4 low. Now we're in 4 low. Okay. That's definitely 4 low. And reverse. Oh, look at it. Has a backup camera but it looks like the lens is dirty. Let's try the parking sensors too while we're at it. Oh wait, I guess it doesn't have parking sensors. It'd be right there. So it doesn't have parking sensors, but it does have a backup camera that the lens is dirty on. All right, so now we're in neutral. Now we're gonna go to 4 high. So low goes away, high comes on. Now we can go a little faster. We're in 4 high. And reverse in 4 high. There's your dirty backup camera. Again. Neutral, now we're gonna go 2-wheel drive. Let's do a systems check while we're here. There's that. This thing runs great. I set a million of these things. Well, a million, that's the exaggeration. I'll bet I've driven 10 or 20, 10 or 15, probably at least 10,000 6.0s. You can just tell by getting in them what they are. This one is nice. Very tight. Steering's tight. I can already tell the steering's tight, even for a altered suspension and big boy tires. And this road, by the way, is awful. Anyway, if you come to Tucson and drive it at home, this is how it's gonna work. You'll pay tax and dock fee. Dock fee is $250. Taxes are whatever your state tax rate is, plus our city of 2.7%. So it's your state tax rate plus ours of 2.7 and a $250 dock fee if you come here to drive it home. If you pay by wire and ship out of state, all you're going to pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. There will be no dock fee, no taxes, nothing. If you do pay by wire and ship, once we receive full payment by wire, we will fill out the title with your name or your company's name. We will sign it off to you. We will scan the title into your online file so you'll be able to see it immediately. Then we'll mail it to you. We even scan in the envelope we mail it in. Bad timing, I got behind this rock truck. Obviously, you'll have the truck shipped to you. Once the truck shows up, you'll already have the title from the mail. Once the truck shows up by shipper, you'll just take the title and the truck down to Motor Vehicles in your state and get plates. It's very simple. Deposit is $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it will stay for sale. Once we have your deposit, we'll put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com, and everyone, including you, will know it's yours. This truck, studded, stage 2, it's gonna go quickly, especially as good looking as it is. So please make sure you're ready with a deposit if you're serious about it, because someone might be doing it at the same time, and obviously the computer knows who's first, right? Last part of every video, I say the same thing. It gets really boring. I hate saying this at the very end of every, I wish I could just have a tape recording of this. If you watch every vehicle we have online, sold with deposits or currently for sale, the last 2 minutes I'll say this. We don't have salesmen to pay. We don't have bottled water with our name on it. We don't have a lounge for you to hang out in. We don't have a vending machine. We don't have bottled water with our name on it. We don't have, we don't add extra money to the price of the vehicle for future repairs. All of this means that the day you buy it is the day you're the owner, okay? And we are not going to write checks for repairs. 1 second after you buy it, you are on your own. We are not going to write checks, okay? So if you need a window motor or, you know, a radio or a frickin' whatever, you're gonna buy it with your own money, okay? We're not asking for as much money as we could at a brick and mortar like they would, so that you will feel good about your purchase and have a little bit of money left over for repair. Everything we're driving by here will break eventually. We are not Nostradamus. We do not know when they're going to break. However, this truck would be absolutely shocking if it broke. I would get in this thing, out of our entire inventory, this is my favorite truck. This, and we have a 2000, I think it's a 12 King Ranch that I love. These are my 2 favorite vehicles. So I'd be pretty surprised, but that being said, you never know. So if that doesn't work for you, the thought that you're on your own on day 1, don't buy anything from us because we don't have anything for you. We don't have a, you know, the ability to buy you parts after you buy the truck, okay? That being said, this is a badass truck. Like it a lot. My brother's gonna take this thing from me next and do some pictures. He's got a couple trucks in front of this actually. And I would expect by Monday this thing will be sold. It's a nice truck. Anyway, I think that's about it. Pulling into the yard here. This is what high taxes will get you. The worst roads in the country. It's like Bolivia out here. Look at these roads. Look at we're four-wheeling, basically. It's amazing. Anyway, yeah, there's my brother right there. He's doing photos of this thing right now. And he's going to take this one next. And that's that. Thank you for your time.